Alright guys, you've came to learn King Arthur, and I will teach you all the forbidden jutsus and all the delicious knowledge of King Arthur. I go over a build, I go over the breakdown of his abilities, and some combos. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe, and feel free to switch around the build a little bit. Enjoy. King Arthur is wild, so let's go ahead and look at his passive. Basically, the more abilities you spam, the more buttons you mash, you will get damage mitigation. Also, it will fill up this bar on the side of your screen. That sword bar, that will fill up and allow you to use the next part of your ultimate. Your ultimate will evolve into something way stronger, which is extremely annoying. Also, your attack speed, because King Arthur's basic attacks don't get faster than this. He gets his attack speed stat transferred into the conversion rate of his sword gauge. So the sword gauge fills up much faster. Let's look at King Arthur's 1. King Arthur's 1 has two parts. We're going to call this 1 red, alright? So the 1 red, because it's red or orange, is a cone attack that also cripples your enemy. If you don't know what cripple means, cripple just means that it doesn't allow them to use any leaps or jumps. So this cripples them, and this also turns into your blue ability, which is your 1 blue, and it's a line attack. That line is insanely long, okay? That line is ridiculous. You could snipe people across the map. King Arthur's kind of busted. Also, it fills up your meter gauge. You see my gauge going up? Alright, let's look at King Arthur's 2. Alright, let's look at King Arthur's 2. King Arthur's 2 is his first uppercut, and he slashes people up in the air. It knocks them up. And then his 2 for blue slows and an AoE. So let's go ahead and look at his 3. His 3 shreds protections and also is extremely annoying. So as you can see, the red you can freely control. The blue goes in a line. So keep that in mind. You're going to want to level your 1 to max, your 3 next, and then your ult. Also level your spare levels into your 2. So let's go ahead and look at his ult. With a fully charged meter, his ultimate picks people up, slashes them up a bunch, slams them on the ground. Now to use your ultimate again, you have to fill up your meter to a certain point where it's just a jab. And it stuns for like, I don't know, let's see how long it stuns. For 1 second. It feels like forever. So let's go ahead and start going over some combos, alright? If there's any bad oh no moments, there's 1 combo that could get you out of the fight pretty fast, alright? 2, auto. 3, auto. King Arthur's autos are lunges, and they could get you out of tricky spots, like, for example, Scylla ults, you could lunge out of and towards enemies faster. But the basic walk is faster. But if you're in combat, the fastest way to get out is your 2 red, 3 blue, and make sure you auto-cancel. Alright guys, for King Arthur, I'll go over one of his basic combos. Also, you could see King Arthur's cooldowns with and his other modes below your sword. So you want to go for your 1 cleave, which is red. You want to go with your 1 slash and try to line up several enemies. You want to use your 3 red. You want to go your 3 blue, 2 again, and then ult. That's going to be your combo, and you want to do that as fast as physically possible, hitting as many enemies as you can. If you could do that and literally spam, it's pretty ridiculous. You will be doing a ton of damage, especially with my build, which leads us directly into the build. So let's get to building. Alright guys, let's look at this King Arthur build. This is what you've been waiting for, alright? Bluestone first item. Then you're going to get Spiked Gauntlet. This is what you're going to buy first, and then you're going to get potions. Alright? Whatever money you have left. You're going to get Soul Eater first item, alright? Soul Eater will evolve when it's fully stacked, and this is what it will look like. Wham! Alright? Gives you a ton of lifesteal. Your abilities heal you for 25% of the damage dealt to target. So, slash wave with your 1 red, and go straight back to fighting, because you will get a ton of HP back from that, alright? Next is Breastplate. Breastplate, pretty good item, but the upgraded Breastplate of Determination slaps. With its new glyph passive, the more attacks you take, makes stacks that stack up to 4 and gives you 5 protections, and then doubles that to 40, and then you gain a burst of speed. It's kind of crazy, right? Next is Jotun's Vigor. Alright, with this, you already have max cooldown reductions. But Jotun's Vigor upgraded is ridiculous. If you drop beneath 40% health, right, you get low, you gain 10% lifesteal and 30% physical ability lifesteal for 5 seconds. On top of your Soul Eater. Get Wave, it's your full HP. It's over. It's over. Next, Mystical Mail, because Mystical Mail absolutely slaps, okay? Mystical Mail is disgusting, especially when you're doing abilities. You're also doing more tick damage, alright? The next one is the only magical item you need. This right here gives your teammates magical protections, but also it takes with the new glyph, it takes 10% of your physical protections and converts them into magical. So you get a ton of magical protections from just one item if you build more physical protections. You could switch Jotun's Vigor out for Glad Shield if you want. You want to also upgrade into Corrupted Bluestone, because tick damage is your thing. You're not going for big ability damage, not crits. You're going for death by 1,000 cuts. You're going to slowly take away their HP by spamming your 10 trillion abilities, alright? This is ridiculous. This is by far one of my favorite warriors ever. So, if you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.